Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the longing. Welcome back to the longing. It's day 317. It is October the 6th. It's a Wednesday today. And my word, has it been an exciting couple of days for social media. They've been all over the bloody place. A couple of days ago, then Facebook and Instagram and a bunch of other places went down. There was a lot of speculation about what was happening. I don't think anyone knows, but I can tell you that Facebook still isn't up to par. It's not up to previous standards. Images aren't loading. People can't get certain things to work. It's a right shit show. But I mean, at least it's working. And today, then Twitch, the streaming service, they had a big leak where like everyone's data got leaked or something, or I think it was something like 120 gigabytes worth of data got leaked. If you haven't, go and change your password just in case. I've changed mine. Go and change yours right away. Pause this video. Go and change your password. It's super important. Get 2FA if you want two-factor authentication. If you haven't already, go do that right now, because you don't want your details being stolen. I don't know what I've given Twitch, but even if it's just my email address, then that's not good. So change it, and maybe change some other stuff, other passwords, just in case. I haven't really been affected much. I don't depend on social media nearly as much as I did a few years ago, or even maybe earlier this year. I have found that it's so difficult to go cold turkey on social media. At least it is for me. If you close the Twitter tab, then it's really difficult to not just reopen it. But what I have realized is that a good first step is to just mute the tab or mute the application. So for the last week or so, I've had all of my standard tabs on Firefox just muted. Not gone, not anything like that, just muted, so that any of the notification sounds I just don't hear until I, check. And I rarely check unless I hear the notification. And it's the same thing with Discord. Discord has a streamer mode which disables all sounds, so that includes new messages, new, if you join a voice call, it doesn't play a sound. If someone else joins a voice call, it doesn't play a sound. It also does some other stuff, like if you're a moderator on a server, it doesn't show audit logs, or if you go onto your profile, it doesn't show personal information. It's obviously designed for people who are streaming, hence why it's called streamer mode, so that they don't get interrupted by notification sounds, and that they don't accidentally give away anyone's personal information. But I have found it incredibly useful. I've used Discord in the last year more than I've used anything in my whole life, and it is so useful. I'm doing something else, even if it's something like I'm playing a video game, I won't get pulled away from it just because I get a little doo-doom from Discord. I usually turn it off if I'm in a voice call, just because then I know if people join the call. I know I don't have the overlay for Discord. I don't use that. I think it gets in the way. And I don't have two screens either, so I can't look over to the side to see if anyone's joined. So I turn it off for that, but all the rest of the time, obviously I have it on now, because I have been caught out in the past with notification sounds, as you all know. But not today, not anymore. And I have really noticed a difference. It's pretty incredible. I'm not checking Discord nearly as much. I'm not checking any social medias nearly as much. If I have nothing else to do, I'll scroll through stuff and whatever. But there have been times where I'm doing something and I look down at my taskbar and I think, oh, I've got 3 new Discord notifications. And I'll click on it and they'll be from an hour earlier, and I just didn't notice them. Which is good. I think that's good. It doesn't take me away from my social responsibilities, I guess. It's not completely removed me from them. I am still active and still talking to people, but it's not taking up my whole life when I get a notification. I wasn't expecting that to be where that conversation goes. Reminder to change your Twitch passwords and your other passwords. Change them every so often. Has anything else happened today? I started playing the first Dishonored, which I think is the better game. Maybe. It depends on my mood. I think Dishonored 1 and Dishonored 2 are both absolutely excellent games. Dishonored 1 is better in some aspects, Dishonored 2 is better in other aspects. Dishonored 1, though, I haven't played in a long time, and I have completed the game a bunch of times. I have like 400 hours, and I've done, you know, all the major challenges that I'm going to do. I've completed Dishonored 1 with no kills, without buying any powers, without getting noticed, and so now I can just do what I want, which is the best way to play these games. The chaos system in Dishonored 1 and 2, in Death of the Outsider it doesn't really matter as much, because there isn't one. You can do whatever you want. But in Dishonored 1 and 2, if you go around killing everyone, you kind of get told off, and in Dishonored 1 especially, there aren't many powers that don't, you know, that aren't for killing people. So now that I've completed stuff like a no-kills run, it's so much fun just to go back and use all the powers how I want, use all the gadgets how I want, upgrade. I've never upgraded the pistol in any of my playthroughs until now. I've just never done it. Maybe I did it on, like, my first playthrough when I was 13. But I really have no experience with that upgraded pistol. But now, I'm shooting everyone. I'll just run into a room and absolutely murder a ton of people. It's so much fun. And I'm glad that things like Deathloop, especially Deathloop, Prey is more of a survival horror game, so there isn't much like fun combat. The combat is fun, but you know what I mean. But in Deathloop, then there's no chaos system. You can go around killing whoever you want. You don't get told off, and you don't get a bad ending. And in Dishonored 1 and 2, you do, which is a shame. They're still incredible games, though. So much fun, great levels, great gameplay, great graphics. And you should go play them. You can probably get the first Dishonored for like $10 or something. It's almost 10 years old. 10 years old next year. Oh my goodness. So you should go and play the first Dishonored, and then play the second one, and then maybe play Death of the Outsider. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Do what you want. I am gonna tell you to change your Twitch passwords, though. That's the takeaway from today's video. And I think that's everything that I've done today. I might play some Red Dead 2 tonight. So that's my evening plans. So thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure, as always. I hope you all had a really good day. And I will see you tomorrow.